And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. I know it's a little bit dark in here. I'm in a hotel room. We're still going to have Crypto Hulk no matter what. I've got an awesome show lined up. We're going to start with Amazon utilizing AI. And then I have a crypto for you that's AI. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't buy any crypto. Don't get any financial advice from me. I don't know anything at all about anything. First 5 people, Crypto Greek, K Ray. Can't wait for tonight's show, loaded up on some ALGO, I guess that's what that is, and HBAR. Both were under 13 cents. Now's the time to get a loan. There's a $500 person that just informed me that looks like somebody's taken a home equity line of credit of $100,000. Now, I'm not going to tell you what they put it into unless they want me to. But looking at ETFs, I'm not going to say any more than that. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, $100,000. This person knows like what's happening. Now, I see a little symbol comes up. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnecting. I don't know if you guys can't see me or not, but let's see here. Looks like we're having an issue with the internet. Let me go online to see if I can even see my own show. You're good, dude, but can still. So it looks like it's a little, there's a delay going on. Let me look at my channel. I'm going to click out of that one. Okay, we are back here, and I think everything's probably okay. We'll see for now. If we have any other problems, I'll just try to deal with this tomorrow in the morning or something like that. So we got a program here lined up. Let's continue. There's some connectivity issue with the particular hotel that I'm at. We might have another one. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to start with an Amazon article right here. I want to show you something very interesting. And then we're going to have a AI crypto right after this. Now, this is massive because we know that Amazon is a Ripple partner. There's the article right there. But let's look right here first. Let me send you this. Copy, and let's do a paste. Right, share. Okay. Right there. There's your proof right there. Amazon partner profile Ripple. Okay, we've saw this for like 2 years now. It's a web. They're in the web and all that. I'm not going to discuss this. There's the evidence right there. So let's get to the article here. You have a cable company, Charter Communications. What I'm trying to show you here is AI and all this crypto. Look, I don't care what the prices are. It doesn't matter. What we need to do on this program is look at fundamentals. Okay. What's happening in the market is people that don't focus on fundamentals are getting wrecked and destroyed right now. You only lose when you sell off your crypto. I had a $500 member talking to me a couple hours ago, Crypto Hulk, you know, seems like this whole crypto market's getting hammered and stuff. I don't know what's going on. I said, me personally, I'm not worried at all. I said Root Network was taking a hit. I dumped in 1,500 extra bucks on that. Like different things like I'm seeing, it doesn't affect me. I don't care. I've been dealing with a crypto space that has been playing games for like 5.5 years. What we do on this channel is we focus on fundamentals. And it's a bit dark, though. That's what happens when you're at a hotel there, buddy. They have shitty lighting in this room. So we're going to look at this article here. Charter Communications, so I think that's a cable company of some sort, has a strategic collaboration with Amazon Web Service, Ripple Partner, on generative AI. Look at how they're introducing AI. They're all going to Amazon because Amazon's the hub. Amazon's tied in with the government, with Ripple, and all these probably government agencies. And what they're going to do right here in the title, transform software development and operations. They're going to incorporate artificial intelligence into Amazon and every single cable communication company. We're seeing it right here. I want to show you this. And that's why next, after this, we're getting into AI crypto. I want you to see it's very, very connected. I'm going to show you options of stuff. This is getting ready to take off. Charter Communications, NASDAQ. It's CHTR. So on this program, we now have evolved into stocks, crypto, gold, stuff like that. Not just sitting around here talking about XRP every fucking day. That shit ain't gonna happen. What we want to do is look at what's evolving and how can we take advantage instead of just sitting here for 5.5 fucking years. Let's get into stocks. Let's get into other types of investments where we can make money along the way. If you don't want to, fine, don't do it. But I'm tired and bored of sitting here day after fucking year after year. Let's get in and be aggressive and get into these stocks when they're early and make a lot of money. That's what I'm trying to do. Charter Communications, it's CHTR, and that's on the NASDAQ. If you want to buy this thing, it's on the NASDAQ. Today announced a strategic agreement, with Amazon Web Service. This is getting in early mover advantage. Some of you guys out there, look, you're overbought in crypto. This other guy I was talking to the other day, 500,000 XRP, 500,000 HBAR. Like, oh, this dude's got like 500,000 of this and that. I don't think he has any stocks. I'm not sure. But if you're listening, and he usually likes to, when he gets off work, eat his dinner and watch this program. You should look into this stock right here. He knows who I'm talking about. Today announced a strategic agreement with Amazon Web Service that establishes Amazon Web Service as one of Charter's strategic generative AI providers. This comprehensive agreement will transform Charter's software development capabilities and operational efficiency through what advanced artificial intelligence solutions. And now remember, this is just starting right now. Real world mover advantage. As part of this new collaboration, Charter has standardized its software development process to leverage GitLab Duo with Amazon Q Developer, AWS most capable generative AI powered assistant for building, operating, and transforming software development. This platform features agentic coding experiences with advanced capabilities for managing data, AI, ML workloads. Let's see here. It will enable Charter to accelerate new features and software development. Okay, Spectrum Internet. That's what I got at home. Spectrum Internet TV and mobile customers. Innovative technology from Amazon provides opportunities to leverage both developer tools, build agentic solutions. Let's take a look through here. Enables us to develop AI-powered solutions that enhance our capabilities. What we are seeing here, you guys, is AI is starting to pop up all over the place. And this is massive right here. Every single cable company, every single internet, you're going to see all this. This is the very beginning. And I'm showing you this right now. We want first mover advantage. When new tech comes in, that's what we want. We want to get into tech probably, if we can, before it comes out or just right when it comes out. That's what we're trying to do on this channel. When you invest in shit, you don't want to wait for like a year, 6 months. You want to get in, look into Charter, see if it's a company that you're interested in, because if so, they got first mover up of the cable company at all. This is the first time I've seen it. I'm not saying it hasn't happened, but it's the first time I've seen it. Let me look here. It enables developers. This AI that they have enables developers to build faster and more efficiently than ever before. You know what Chart is going to do? Pass up its competitors if they don't get on board. That's what's going to happen. We're excited to see Charter leverage Amazon Q's capabilities. About Charter Communications, is the leading broadband connectivity company with services available to 58 million homes. Damn, that's like 1 out of 6 Americans. Spectrum was founded in 1993 and has evolved from providing cable TV to streaming and high-speed internet to a converged broadband, Wi-Fi, mobile. Very nice. About Amazon, I'm not going to tell you about Amazon. You already know about them. That's what we got going on with that. Let me check the comments here. And quantum stocks. Hulk, do you think Seals Q is going to partner with NVIDIA? I've got a Seals Q article. I'm going to do the AI first, and then we're going to get into Seals Q. And I think they're going to merge? That's kind of a question that's above my pay grade. Let's go with this crypto. Here's the crypto right here. I'm going to show you the CoinGecko page. It's called Quant. Let me make sure. Let me look up something here first. Here is their web page. I want to make sure you get the right kite because there's a lot of copycats with the name Kite. Let me get your contract address first. Okay. While I'm doing this, there's your Kite page. Let me... Let me get the contract address. Why is it not? Wow, he just like totally didn't even...
Not working?
It's working just fine. So Grok's not working. I need the contract address, and he's like totally ignoring my question. Okay, this is interesting. Let me see. I think this one is it right here. Let me see if this works. Paste. OX9002. This is copy. Let me look. I can't. I can't seem to pull up. I don't want to give a wrong contract address. So let me try this. This isn't quite pulling up. I've got a kite address that's on CoinMarketCap. I can't get the right one. It's not pulling up correctly. I mean, there's an address here on CoinMarketCap, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the one. Let me type it in again. Kite. I'm having a slow internet. It's like twirling. I don't know if this is the right one. Let's put paste. Here is a contract address. And that's weird. It's like not letting me send that to you. It's very strange. Try it again. Okay, there's a contract address right there. I don't know if it's accurate, so I wouldn't. You got to be very careful. Ron Weber says, thanks, Hulk. Up 100% on Telcoin. Keep them coming. Hold on a sec. Yeah. So you made 100% on that coin? How much have you made on the Telcoin this week? Ron Weber. I'm going to wait for Ron Weber to get back. I know I made 600 on that other coin. When all's said and done, Rob, here's Rob. He's a $500 member. When all was said and done, he made $2,400 on the XAN token, thanks to you, Hulk. So right there, if you're a $500 Crypto Hulk member, this guy put in a certain amount of money, and when all was said and done, he cleared $2,400. The day that I did XAN, this dude just made $2,400. Nice. So here's the deal with the $500 club. You get in what you put in. If you don't check your phone for texts, if you're putting in $300 on a bet, you're not going to be pulling $2,400. So when you guys call me on the phone, you know how to do all this stuff. Ron, me and him probably talk 3 times a week, fairly short calls, 15 minutes, maybe 10. He's been learning how to invest, and he's learning the tricks and what you do. And you got to put in at least minimum $1,000 on these things. But Telcoin, that went up 100%. Those of you within the past 7 days, I told you get Telcoin or whatever. That one dude's up, Ron Weber, 100% on his profit. So I'm pretty sure this week I made 800 in the past 7 days, something like that. Here's Cali Boy. He made $900 on the XAN crypto that I put out. Stuart Lavelle says, Ron, too easy. You got Ron Weber made $475, looks like, on the Telcoin. Congratulations. That's what I'm saying. You should easily be making $500 a week. And if you're not, you need to call Crypto Hulk and find out what the fuck you're doing wrong, because these people are making the money. There's Black Pill. He said he made $680. Ta-da. So that's what happens on the $500 club. If you're not making it, you got to call me so I can figure out what is going on. I was trying to work out today. In the morning, I was working out, and a guy called me, and he was new, and we had to try to break shit down so he could understand to make money. And I'm going to do my best. If you don't make money, then I'm not making money, right? So I'm going to try to help you, but you have to give me a call. I know there's Hubba Bubba. I'm still trying to get a hold of him. I'll try tonight to get his numbers. But yeah, I actively talk with these $500 people and try to figure out, why are you not making this money? What are you doing that's fucked up? Then we try to get you unfucked, and then you should be pulling at least 500 a week minimum. Now, Ron made $2,400. That's like 4 months worth of membership dues right there. Bam, done. I don't even know alt season. I don't even follow that shit. I really don't even know what that means. You know what I know? How to make fucking money. That's what I know. So I find cryptos that are new, we invest, and we make 500 to 1,000 bucks a week. That's what I know. So I really don't give a fuck about alt week or altcoin or whatever that shit's called. Don't follow it at all. Let's look here. So I showed you, we got GoKite. So here's the crypto here. The first AI payment blockchain. So we have a foundational infrastructure empowering autonomous agents to operate and transact with identity, payment, governance, verification, purpose-built for autonomy. What we have here, I'm showing you, you've got artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, put that together. This company is called Kite. Hashkey is a partner. That's massive. Avalanche, that's massive. GSR, that's massive. Layer 0, that's massive. See Alchemy right there at the bottom? That's Alchemy Pay, Ripple partner. PayPal Ventures, that's enormous. PayPal Ventures is like so huge. It's like one of the biggest in the world. You got Elon Musk with PayPal, started off with that 25 years ago. PayPal's hooked up. Let me show you here with Visa, Ripple, and all that. Like, that is so huge. I'm not going to get into this article here. I'm going to show you it. We've shown you this guy. I've shown you guys this article so many times. Let me do a copy and a paste. PayPal and Venmo begin offering Visa Plus, which is person-to-person payments. Visa, I'm going to show you one of these things here. Visa spends this right here. Let me copy. So we just saw PayPal is hooked up with this AI crypto. There's that. Visa spends $900 million on Ripple technology. Here's another article here. Visa spends $250 million on Ripple technology with PayPal. They're all buddies. Paste right there. Crystal Gazing. Oh, whoa. Tax-free donation, $50. Hulk kudos. Boy, Jove, right on. I appreciate that. So I work very hard to come up with stuff for you guys to invest in. This is one of them we're looking at right here. This AI. Let's go over. Here's the white paper. Now, let me do a copy and a paste. I looked up this Kite AI. Here's their white paper, and I'm going to briefly go over it. I'm going to show you the small version, not the long version. Let me look. Here's project overview, GoKite. GoKite is legitimate Ethereum virtual machine. So we know right away that EVM shit, that's Solana, the SDK we got going on. You got Ripple mixed up in the SDK. Let me take a look. Let me look this up. So when we start seeing Ethereum virtual machine, it's Cosmos SDK. And then Ripple comes in with Persist and makes this a totally amazing Ethereum virtual machine. It can take an EVM and make it better. Here's the article right here, just really briefly. I'm not getting into it. It's about a year and a half ago, Ripple and a company called Persist joined together. They get on this Cosmo SDK and turn it into an amazing interoperable code project. You see right here, the XRP ledger, Ethereum virtual machine sidechain. So what you got here is Cosmo made something called SDK, and Ripple with Persist come in, turn it into an Ethereum virtual machine sidechain, and attach it to the XRP ledger so that it's interoperable to 90 different interconnected blockchains. Now that we know that, let's go back to the deep dive. So this is where GoKite.ai is legitimate EVM. So now it's going to be interoperable. On top of that, it's utilizing AI. It's a layer 1 blockchain project explicitly designed as the world's first AI payment blockchain. This is why I'm talking to you about this GoKite thing. I believe I gave you the right CoinGecko address. It should be 0.09 cent. I don't know if anybody can. Pat85 gave 5 people memberships. Oh, right on, Pat. We got Chris, New Jersey, or Chris NJ75, MK_P, Big Dre, Jay Legit got one, and Wanda Parker all got a free membership by Pat_85. Awesome. So let's go back to this deep dive here. Let me take a look. So you got the world's first AI payment blockchain. This is what we got. Now, this, from what I understand, hasn't been totally released to the public yet. So this is kind of like an early release, okay? I think right now they say it's still on mainnet. You're getting in on this early. It's 9 cents. I think yesterday was like 8 cents. Let's take a look. I just read the article about Amazon incorporating AI into Spectrum and Charter. Basically, it's going to spread throughout the whole entire internet. Everything's going AI. They have these little robot agents, and they do shit for you. It's kind of scary, but this shit's taking over. I'm just letting you know. At least we can make money on it, right? Let's talk about early tech. Let's get invested in it so we can make money off it. Instead of just sitting there watching that shit go by. And then it goes from 8 cents to like $80 and shit. Let's look into this crypto now. And if some of you guys are interested, take advantage. Because this crypto here is connected. We're doing this deep dive right now. You have near zero stablecoin fee payments. You have machine-to-machine transactions. It means these computers and AI are all talking to each other, making stuff happen. You have what's called proof of attributed intelligence. POAI is what they call that. You heard like proof of stake? Well, this is this brand new proof of attributed intelligence. The market cap's $142 million. Circulating supplies, they almost have 2 billion of these things floating around. Primary use case, infrastructure for AI agents to act as independent economic actors. Okay, now listen to this. This is crazy. It's scary. But let's make money off this shit because it's not going to go away. So what we got to do is figure out brand new tech. When it first hits the airwaves, this is it right here. I'm going to teach you about it. You got to determine if you want to get in on this early or you want to wait till it's 80 or $100 a piece, your choice. This crypto with AI, this AI agent booking, it can book a ride for you, like through Uber or whatever. It can pay for data access. It can negotiate services for you or shop autonomously using stable coins, all with on-chain traceability and human overridable controls. Like, you could watch what this AI is doing, like check in on them. Okay. Like, you could like see everything they're doing and then go back to what you're doing and check every hour to see what your AI is up to. But it does all the things you need to get done. And it's pretty scary, I know. This targets the emergency agentic internet where AI, here we go, where AI handles real world commerce, which is trade, without constant human input. Oh my God. It's positioned as a fintech blockchain hybrid solving payment rails for AI. Now, let's look at the team members here. Some guy named Chi Zhang. He only has a PhD in artificial intelligence and statistics. Where? From UC Berkeley. Why is that important? Because it seems like everybody at Ripple came from UC Berkeley, okay? Where all the government secret teachers, like at Berkeley, all these teachers, they're government secret agents plucking up the smart kids. Oh, that's a dumb one over there. Let me grab him there. That's what this is. This dude's got 2 PhDs, fucking genius from Berkeley. He focuses on machine learning. He has an engineering background in distributed systems. Oh, he's too dumb. Here's a guy, Scott Shee. He's involved in this project. He's ex-Uber. He built real-time AI infrastructure. He also used to work at Salesforce. That's so massive right there. He worked at Rising Wave. Other teammates came from OpenAI. Listen, I want you to see the connections to all this. You've got literally geniuses with solid connections that made this crypto, okay? This is way better than, what's that other one? It was the other day, I wouldn't even touch it. You guys wanted me to, it was a crypto that I wouldn't even get into. Maybe, let me read this. I go through so many cryptos, I can't remember. There was a crypto the other day. I went over it, but I said I'm not touching it because I can't see how the company's worth $6 billion. What crypto was that? Monad, yeah. Thank you very much. Robert Bobby Driscoll, Monad. Look, Monad, it may be worth $6 million. That's what Grok's telling me. But the team, I don't even know who's working there. It's like nobody's. There's fucking nobody's working with Monad, at least from what I saw. The business connections in the real world, there's nobody really. Okay, Wormhole. They got Wormhole. One person, Wormhole. And that's not even Ripple. Why do I like Wormhole? Because Ripple's their partner, right? But when your partner is Wormhole, I mean, that's great. But, like, it's better if your partner was Ripple. Anyhow, Monad, I'm not fighting anything at all. I'm fighting major connections in this crypto right here. So this is what, like, when I say go with, if you want to buy a crypto, go with one that has real world use case, a solid team, solid investment partners or whatever. Let's keep reading because this thing is solid. You only have a guy with 2 PhD degrees and probably other degrees as well. And then the other person helped build Uber and shit and Salesforce. That's massive. This is massive right here. Now, the other parts of the team are from Salesforce, OpenAI, Google, Square, BlackRock. Are you serious? Look, Deutsche Bank, Nomura, Ripple Partner, McKinsey, eBay, Near Foundation from that Near protocol. Listen to this. MIT, fucking Gary Gensler's probably working on this shit. Harvard, people from Harvard are here. You see what I'm talking about? Like this, I can see investing in. I'm not going to tell you whether I have or not or will. I don't want to influence your opinion, but like when I went over Monad, I'm just being real. I can't see myself buying Monad at all. This one here, who is not your fucking partner? Okay. You got the best schools in the world. Shit, Berkeley, MIT, Harvard and shit like that. These are the absolute best. These are like the A+ students from the top colleges. I think Monad probably had a bunch of lower division community college C students at Monad. This is like the A team right here. I like this. This is a solid project from what I'm seeing, the people involved. Now, where I get this information, this is AI that's giving me this. I'm not reading the brochure for this crypto. I'm not reading the Kite website. I'm getting this off AI. So this is independent, non-prejudicial. Let me keep continuing because this project is way cool. Fintech involvement. You got Kite, the native Kite token, Ethereum virtual machine, layer 1, stablecoin payment rails. But Crypto Hulk, isn't this crypto going to be slow? No, because you got EVM and then you got AI in here helping speed the shit up. That's what AI can do. It can counteract all the slow shit that goes on. I'm just letting you know, AI is what's up. You've got heavy fintech angle. You got agentic payments with stablecoins with this, programmable governance for delegated spending. Oh, shit. Look what you got here. You got X402 compatibility. You know what? Let me explain briefly what that is. I'm not going to show you the article. It's going to confuse you. Ripple built into the internet, HTTP 402. It's like an interoperable payment. So everybody in the whole world can exchange money and communicate with each other. Coinbase came up with something called X402. I'll bet you know what? I bet you they just kind of copycatted what Ripple did to the internet. This X402, that means it's a global translator. That means this platform will interact with everybody. And it's got AI and all these Harvard, Princeton, Yale, and all these people. Like this is a good, very solid project right here. Right here, they're going to have a cross chain with a project called Piverse. If you want to look this one up, some of you guys might want to invest in this. I'm going to try to help you out so you can do your own research. Look up Piverse, Pieverse. They're going to integrate with Piverse January, February, or March 2026. That's going to be a massive enhancement to this platform, okay? They've already raised $35 million by PayPal. PayPal gave them, listen to this, PayPal gives us, PayPal's only hooked up with Visa, who's Ripple and all that shit. PayPal just happened to give them 35 or 18 million bucks not too long ago. Got PayPal involved. Token launch. Whoa, they launched the token and made $263 million. They just raised $250 million just recently. Wow, that's amazing. Hold on. The mainnet delayed to late 2025 or early 2026. So they haven't completely laid out this crypto yet. I'm showing you this now because it's early. It's 9 cents and not 90 cents. This thing hasn't even taken off yet, okay? That's how early you are. I wanted to show you this AI early because AI is hot. That's what's going to run everything in the future is AI. I want you early. I want to get you in early so you can learn about this, do some of your own research, and see if it's a project you want to get into. So far, I'm pretty impressed. Binance listed on, so it's listed on CoinGecko, quickly, Binance launch pool. Partnership is implied with Avalanche. It's on their website. It's not implied. Grok's wrong there. Grok's been snorting coke or something. Now, they have a Discord if you want to go on there. Some of you guys like doing Discord. I don't have time for shit, so I can't be going on Discord. They have a Telegram group. And let's look here. What's the contract? I'm cherry picking this. Exchanges. It looks like it's on an exchange called Orange X. You got to have Tether. It's on Binance. You got to have Tether to buy Kite on Binance. If you got MEXC, if you're a $500 member, I tell you guys get MEXC, get a VPN, and say that you're in Mexico, or else it won't let you buy it. If you go to MEXC, you got to buy Tether, and then you can buy Kite. If you guys want to go to Gate.io crypto exchange, you got to buy Tether to get Kite. Lastly, if you're on Uniswap, you got to have a wrapped Ethereum to get Kite. How to add MetaMask. You know, you can buy this on MetaMask as well. I looked at it earlier, and actually, hold on a second. Let me take a look here. We got to take a short break. I'm pretty sure I got some of this. I knew about this yesterday, but I didn't want to tell you guys because we were doing the other crypto. I don't like talking about 2 or 3 cryptos at a time. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I got this because I'm buying and selling cryptos left and right. Oh, shit. I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got enough. I don't have a ton, but I got close to 5,000 of them. So, all right. Let's see. And it's not Kite AI. There is an old unrelated meme coin called Kite AI. That's not it. Let me look at this other. Let me check some comments here and we'll get back to this one. Where are we at? 45 minutes? Okay. I got about 15 minutes left. Just bought some on Coinbase exchange. I wonder if it's the wrong one. That's what I'm telling you guys. Don't be buying shit unless you know. I mean, let me go on this Grok again. See, Grok gave me this address. Copy. Here's this contract address. I'm not saying this is it. I'm saying this is what Grok gave me. So plug this in. There's a contract. We put Kite. This might be it. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I stay high 24/7. I snort heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines, mushrooms, peyote, everything. This may or may not be the right contract code, so don't buy it. I'm just showing it because I'm super high right now. So if you lose all your money because you buy the wrong one, it's because you fucked up and didn't listen. I'm telling you not buy it. All right. So there it is. That's what Grok showed me. So hopefully it's the right one, but because that's what I bought. So if it's the wrong one, I guess I missed out on $400 or $500. So if you can afford to lose it, great. But let's look right here. Let me go over GoKite.ai. And you can do your own search too. Say, hey, Grok, here's this GoKite.ai. And it was rebranded as Kite AI. Here's the contract code. Is that the correct one? And then Grok will tell you yes or no. Now, if I do that same one, let me go on CoinGecko here. Why is that thing still fucking twirling? Yeah, nothing pops up. This is what's kind of strange. When I go to CoinGecko, Kite. Let me look. I don't know if this is the right contract address, so I wouldn't buy this shit. I bought it because it's me, but I'm telling you, don't buy it because I can't verify shit. Let me see if I can even get CoinGecko to pull up because now it's just twirling. Let me look at CoinMarketCap. So now it's taking forever to load too. Let me put in the copy paste in there. Let me go. So it's the coin is KITE. I know the contract address is very important. Just import the token. So Grok gives me that address. Let me go to CoinMarketCap and see if this one is it. Copy. CoinMarketCap. Paste. It's not showing up on CoinMarketCap. So anyhow, I gave you those token addresses. I don't know if it's the right one. I can't verify that. Let me go on CoinGecko one last time, but it's just like dragging, like it's not trying to load or something. Okay, now it finally loaded 3 hours later. Let's do copy paste one last time. The address that Grok gave me is not coming up for CoinGecko. So I can't verify that's the correct address. If I go to just kite on, let me do that. Let me go to CoinMarketCap and put in kite. Kite. It shows that same, it looks like a kite. And it showed that's 0.09 cents. Okay. I'm going to just go with, I mean, I can't guarantee, I don't know if this one's it. I mean, shit, man. I hate to show you a contract address. I mean, I don't know if that's the right kite. So 904. Yeah, I can't verify stuff. So just go to like Mexi and see if it's take the contract address from here and check it, or I don't know. I can't really advise you on this because I'm seeing inconsistencies here on different websites and difference between Grok and shit. So this is one of these ones where I'm not getting mixed up in this. I mean, I bought it and I'm fine if I lose $400 or $5. I don't care, but I can't tell if that's the real one. Salvador Ramirez, thank you very much. Tax-free donation. Appreciate that. I see kite on Coinbase, 0.09 cents. So that's probably the right one. You look at the one for 9 cents on Coinbase and it tells you the exact definition you've given us and what the crypto does. Why doesn't Coinbase give the address out? Good question. You know what? Deck Screener. Fuck it. Let me look on Deck Screener and see what's going on with that address. If I plug that address in there, it'll tell me what it thinks it is. Nope, nothing's showing up. Son of a bitch. Now that's weird. Although Deck Screener only shows certain cryptos. So, all right. Let me just quickly look through here. There are multiple fake scam kite contracts circulating. If you see anything that looks like OX79C, if those are the first numbers, that's fake. Only use the coin, Grok saying, only use the coin ending in F8C4. So F8C4. I'm going to do, let me look up. Kite. Oh, there's a lot of kites. I'm looking on Deck Screener, but I don't see F8C4, so I'm not going to touch none of them. Man, there's like 3 gazillion kites. I'm not even going to. F8C4. Okay, let me go to CoinGecko. Hold on a minute. You click CoinGecko. Type in KITE. It shows that one. It's like a white background with a kite type thing. And the last 4 is not F8C4. So it's a different number than what Grok has. So I can't tell you. You're going to have to just guess, because this is one where I just don't know if Grok's wrong, or I'm seeing an address here on CoinGecko, and the last numbers are 2E16BE. So there you go. Hubba Bubba is off the website. Oh, this is off the website I provided. Well, let's look there. So where on this website? Well, you know what? I'm not going to get into all this. Go to the website that I showed you. And if it's on this kite website, then go for it. But I can't verify all that now. And pretty much I got 5 minutes left in the show. That's for show. Let me try to copy. Hold on a minute. Yeah, don't. What I want you to do, if you want to get it, is go to the website that I showed you and find it yourself if they have it on there, which I strongly doubt they're going to have. Other than that, just, I don't know. It's a tricky thing, buying the right or wrong kite. And here we have a issue where Grok's given one address, and on the exchanges, they're given another. So that one I can't tell you. I mean, you can go to MEXC. If the market cap shows 169,000, I just can't tell you that we run into these problems every so often. We just can't verify shit. This is one of those. Let's see here. Let me go through the rest of this crypto real quick. Let's talk about what we know about this crypto, and you'll have to find it for yourself after this. It looks like Binance has it, OKX, Upbit, BitHum, Coinbase, BitGet, MEXC, Gate.io, and Orange. This is according to Grok. Binance, OKX, Upbit, BitHum, Coinbase, BitGet, and MEXC, and then Gate.io. You'll have to verify it for yourself if you get the right one. I'm just going to go over what I do know about the coin, and that'll be it. And I'm just checking to see if there's any other information. It's got a great, solid team. That's very impressive. And BlackRock's in there and shit, and Coinbase. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. This is an awesome AI cryptocurrency. You should definitely consider getting this. So at least hold something, because this hasn't even taken off yet. If you're getting in on this before it's fully mainnet ready to go, blazing fast. Deeper dive. Let me look here. PayPal, Brevis. AI. You got NVIDIA mixed in. Are you serious? You got NVIDIA AI working with them. Alt Layer, Brevis, ZK founder, Coinbase and payments lead, PayPal, Story Protocol, Coinbase X402. We already know. Shopify, Chainlink's involved, everybody. Oh my God. Chainlink is providing oracles for them, and Avalanche, and Layer Zero, and Story Protocol, and Google's involved in this project. Piverse coming up very soon in January, February, March of 2026. It goes on and on. The investors in this thing, hashed, hash key, Amnica Brands, that video game system thing, Amnica Brands, GSR, Layer Zero, Vertex, SBI Holdings, day one, Ripple Partner. It's massive, like one of the biggest Japanese banks right here. Alchemy Ventures, Ripple Partner. So this thing, I'll tell you what, if you can find the right one, I sure hope I got the right one. If you can find it, this is the one. Get it early. And because this project's massive, Kite. Don J, welcome to the 2024 crypto explosion. Don J, welcome to the Hulks. There we go. I'm just reading your comments real quick. Oh, both sites allow you to go to the website. So Brian C13, talk to me. So you went to where? What website did you go to click on? And we'll take care of that in the next 1 to 2 minutes if it works, if I can make sense of this. I don't know, is Mr. OG on this thing? He's pretty sharp with some of this stuff. Mr. OG, if you're listening or you get this later, he might be sleeping in Africa right now, wherever he lives. But if he could look this thing up, I'm gonna try to look it up too after the show. Tangem Wallet, 16BE, Timothy Weaver, X7U. The contract address is on Tangem Wallet. Nice. So, okay, I'm not getting mixed up in this one because this could get messy. You get the wrong one. Coinbase lets you go to the website. Okay, so go to Coinbase, type in this Kite type thing, and if it's the same Kite website that I showed you, here's the gokite.ai. That's the right one. I went to the Coinbase. Chris Sharpie said I went to the Coinbase website one that's showing it. CoinMarketCap has all the chains. So, Chris Sharp, give me the contract address that you have. Chris Sharp says, yes. Halt, that's it. Chris Sharp, give me the contract address so I can look this one up myself. Chris Sharp, please give me the contract address. Coinbase has the white paper and website. Well, it looks like Chris Sharp is not near a computer right now, so I'm going to wrap this show up. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'll see you all in my next program. I don't know if I'm having one tomorrow at 7 a.m. I'll have to check, but if I don't have one in the a.m., I'll definitely have a p.m.